Hello guys, welcome to my page. This is Imonixi once again, and today is going to be a beautiful day for me because I will be going to get a new system finally. I mean, the last time I bought a system by myself was when I was 22, and yes, it served me well, but it's hard, it's ups and down. I mean, it doesn't really do much. I could not edit videos, I could not work properly. It was the most frustrating thing I've ever gotten in my life. But yeah, I just want to say I'm proud of myself because it has been difficult. 22 years old me would have struggled to get a proper system because I knew how I saved and how I sold few things, like my old laptop, camera. That was like the Nikon D90, and yeah, I think that was the only thing I sold. Then I saved. I did a lot of jobs, a lot of photography jobs to get it, and I was very proud of myself that I got such a laptop for myself. And now I want to be more productive with the system, and I've saved a lot of money. I know that some of my friends were like, oh, I was just saying one of my friend was like, oh, that money is going to be used for this, that, and I'm like, why are you actually saving in an economy that is not rising? That will be a problem, because if you tell yourself, let me have double of the amount before I buy the system, well, guess what? The system is going to double as well. So imagine you wanted to buy the system for 500,000 and you saved so you get 1 million, so you could half time solve the money, and the economy decides to do its bidding and the system is already 1 million. So you just saved to buy a system a 1 million naira system that you would have gotten 500,000. So I just feel like one thing I just noticed in this life, if you want to do something, you just have to do it regardless of the advice everybody's going to give you. Everybody's opinion matters, but at the end of the day, you are still the person that will decide your fate and decide what you want to do. Just in case you regret it, you won't act like the victim or look for whom you want to blame at the end of the day. So I don't even know how I want to put this. So this was the system I got. Sorry for the lighting. Maybe very soon I'll get a better lighting after I get a laptop. This was my HP Elite, Sabi Ellie's book, and it was good. I'll pass it to my younger brother, so he will not have an excuse or say, oh, daddy did not buy me a system, your brother gave you a system. Oh, daddy did not give me a phone, your sister gave you a phone. So he won't have an excuse not to be productive. I mean, he's still young, he doesn't need to start up a business or anything like that. All he needs currently is knowledge, skills, and all those kind of things. So I'm blessing him with a lot of things, although I'll be watchful about the system because I don't trust that boy. He can be nonchalant sometimes about things that he did not buy with his money. So yeah, I'll give it to him, and he's not even expecting it yet. But let me get my system first. I want to go for the HP Victus. I've used, in the past 6 years, I've used 5 systems and they have not worked properly. All I can just say is that I have Windows PTSD, because every Windows I have always have faults, just like this Ellis book I bought in 2022, and I was very excited. I was proud of myself, and I think then I even showed my ex. My ex was like, wow, proud of you. showed my friends, and after one or two photoshops, I started seeing some kind of scary things like hanging. Nothing gives me PTSD than a system that hangs. That's why this time, yeah, I'm going for a Core i5 because that's what I can afford. But it's 16 gig RAM this time. The graphics card, very important. Since the HP's Victors, I've been at Victors. Now them sabi, I swear to God Almighty. But yeah, getting that system, and I have done a lot of research online just to buy this system, but I am not seeing anything great about, or all I'm just seeing is millions. 1.8, this system 1.9, and I feel like sometimes you just need to go there and get this thing yourself than trusting an online vendor. So all I just have to do for myself is just do the most important research, like what to search for in a system before you buy them. That's one thing I did not do with this my system. And I didn't check the is it battery life, something they call it, right? Battery life. I did not check it up. I did not check the hard disk, and it turns out that the hard disk doesn't support Premiere Pro. I mean, my friend of mine said I should get a MacBook, but I'm not about to be stressed out by a MacBook. I'm not about to start buying everything every month, or start paying for things every month because I want to use them. And I have a lot of plugins in this my HP. So yeah, I'm about to head to Ikeja to get this thing, and I believe it's going to work out. I believe that as I'm going there, I am going to get what I want. I have a lot to talk about on YouTube though. I have a lot of stories to talk about. I have not even stories, like I have a lot of relatable things to talk about, but let's watch out for more.